So, one question I hear often when people try to ask what we do here at Consig is they ask what B2B lead generation is. So, I figured we'd take a minute to talk about what is B2B lead generation really? Because in general, most people think B2B lead generation is just finding leads for companies. Boy, wouldn't it be nice if it was that simple. If it were that simple, any company with a LinkedIn account would probably be growing without worry, right? So clinically, B2B lead generation is just identifying, reaching, engaging, and qualifying businesses that could realistically become your customers. So it's not about selling to everyone, it's about selling to the right people for the individual business inside the proper ICP. So a lot of the time people think if they buy a list or send some cold emails and get a response or two, then they're doing lead generation. No, that's just a couple of activities that are on the periphery of lead generation. So what you're doing at a heart, one is you're creating a system around your data and around your sales. So you are targeting the right ICP, assuming you know what it is. If not, the market's going to tell you what it is after enough process. That's something we can help you with, but I'll circle back to that. Let's stick on the basic points for now. So you're targeting the right ICP. You have to find the right people in those companies. You have to reach out to them along multiple channels. You can't just hit somebody on the phone or send a few emails. That's not going to do it. You're going to want to include LinkedIn. You're going to need to follow up on these people. One of the biggest mistakes salespeople make in any industry is they don't follow up enough. So you're going to make sure that you stay on these people, stay at the top of their mind, and make sure that that entire system is working together. The biggest mistake that you can really make is thinking that it's all going to be about volume and you can send out as much outreach as possible and that'll do the trick. It's not going to do the trick. It needs to be relevant. It needs to be to the right people in the right organizations. Message to market. You don't need everybody, no matter how great your product is. The people you want to target are the people who your product solves a particular pain for. I know that's a lot in about 3 minutes on what B2B lead generation is, but if you need any help setting up your own outbound engine, if you need to understand better what some of these concepts are, stay on our page. We'll teach you plenty. If you need help with your business, reach out to Consig. We'll help you validate your ICP. We'll help you really set up a lead generation engine that's actually going to help you grow.